mind and I think I'm gonna explode! It's the best day ever! It's the best day ever!
Good morning, Millennial Falcons. Welcome to this Motivation Monday. We hope you are here, had a great weekend, and are ready to have an amazing week. First off, let's welcome some guest teachers to campus today. We have Miss Navarro, Miss Caliano, and Miss Sandy. We hope you have a fantastic day. Thank you so much for being here and helping our students on a day where their teachers could not be here. For lunch today, it is, and I forgot to mention, it is Monday, October 24th, 2022. Sorry for that being a little out of order. Looks like we have mini corn dogs, a grilled cheese sandwich, or a garden chicken salad with crackers. Okay, it is Motivation Monday. I got turned on over to that guy. We know him as Coach Lampo. This is Lessons with Lampo. So take it away, Coach Lampo.
Well, howdy, Falcons. It is Coach Lampo with your lesson for today. We've been talking about teamwork, and teamwork requires a lot of different things. But today I want to tell you one way to make your team be able to work closer together. And that's when you're all working towards something, a common belief, or you have some practices that you do that bring you together. I'm going to share with you a ritual that's taking place in your school, right under your eyes, at the end of these announcements here. But before we do that, the whole idea behind a ritual is you guys are coming together and you're saying something or you're doing something that brings everyone to the same page. We've started our own ritual here. When we end, we're going to be putting our hands in and we're going to be saying one word together. So I want you guys in your classrooms to think about a ritual that you can develop, and then you can share with your principal and he can put on the announcements and we can see all the cool different rituals and all the different things that are making your teams in your classroom even stronger. All right, I'm going to turn on over to Miss Monahan's class. They've showed me a couple different rituals. One I want to share with you today, and I want to see if that sparks any ideas. And I'm looking forward to seeing what other rituals are bringing your classroom teams even closer together. All right, now our ritual together, we're going to end, and then it's going to be on to Miss Monahan. Everyone put your hands in. And on three, we're going to say believe. Remember that. 1, 2, 3, believe.
You can be the best. You can be the King Kong banging on your chest. You can be the world. You can be the war. You can be the Bible banging on his door. You can put your hands up. You can be the clock. You can be the mountain. You can break rocks. You can be the master. Don't wait for luck. You can be the son. You can run. Stand in the Hall of Fame. And the world's gonna know your name. Let the world with the brightest flame. And the world's gonna know your name. Watch me. You in the walls of the Hall of Fame.
Well, how cool is that? We learn about rituals, and not only do we learn about rituals and why they're important, but then we have an example of it because it's been taking place here on campus. That's so cool. If you guys have a ritual, please share it with me, whether it's through a video, whether it's through just some narrative, and tell me what you guys do each and every day, or maybe every Wednesday or every Thursday. It's fun to have those things take place. Motivation Monday, that's an example of a ritual that we have here on our announcements. So again, we're having some fun, we're having some information, we're having some celebrations. I've been teasing you guys for a while now, and I said, hey, I had a big announcement about the cafeteria. I'm now ready to make that announcement. Last week, we started Falcon Feathers. We're continuing with that, and we're really focusing on cleaning up our areas. And that means on top of the tables and underneath the tables. We're going to make this even cooler because not only are those tables going to be inside, but they're going to be outside. You guys know that when you leave the cafeteria, there's a bunch of red tables right there. We call that the patio, and that's patio seating. And now that the weather's really starting to get nice out, we are going to open up the patio for 2 classes per lunch period. And so I'm going to have a rotation going, and I'll let your teachers know who that's going to be. But if you are one of those 2 classes, then you are going to get your food from the cafeteria, or you're going to bring your food from home, and you're going to go directly out to those tables. We can sit about 6 to 8 kids on those tables, 2 per bench. So there's 4 benches, 2 per bench. So there's upwards of 8 people that can go to those benches, which will then leave us enough room for 2 classes to be out there. I will designate which classes sit at which tables so that you know to sit at those particular tables. The big thing here is cleaning up after ourselves. And it's really no different because we're on the patio should not mean anything different than inside, but because it's new, we kind of tend to forget. We think, oh, there's the playground, it's right there. No, we're still going to be dismissing at the same time, and we're still going to do it and make sure that we're keeping our area clean. Now, it's been a little bit windy lately, and if that's the case, if you have, some lighter things, some napkins, things of that nature, put it underneath your plate so that it doesn't get blown away. If it does, stand up, go pick it up, and put it in the trash. We have a trash can right there. So students who are playing on the playground, should you be hanging out in that area anymore? The answer is no, because you're going to have some students who are eating there. You can go over there and use the restroom, but we're not playing tag over there. We're not just chilling on the tables because they're going to be used for our lunchtime period. So 2 classes, I will come by your class and let you know if it's going to be you. That's going to rotate each and every day. So for example, if we have first and second grade going in today, let's say we had second grade start at the outside tables, and let's go ahead and do it. Let's make the announcement now. How's that sound? So we are going to have Miss Levin and Miss Merrick's classes eat outside. I will have 3 or 4 tables designated for Levin, 3 or 4 for Merrick. They're going to go ahead and go outside, and again, they're going to wait for the whistle, or they're going to wait to be dismissed by our staff, and they're going to make sure their tables are cleaned up. It's going to make for a little bit more space inside, and it's going to make for some fun outside. You guys ready to do that? All right, Miss Levin and Miss Merrick class, you guys are going to be the first 2 to do it. The kindergarten and 3rd grade lunch, 3rd grade, it is going to be Miss Brinkley and Miss Herb's classes. I'm going alphabetical if you haven't figured out my strategy here, and I'm going with the older grade. In the 4th and 5th grade lunch, 5th grade, if we're thinking alphabetically, we're going with Kalua and Monahan. So those are the classes we're going to do today. Tomorrow, it will be 2 new classes. So it's going to rotate each and every day. It's not like they're out there for the full week. They're going to go out there for the day, and they're going to come back in the next day. All right, looking forward to starting that rotation. You guys have a fantastic day. Hopefully that was good news for you. You guys, as always, so
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.